Hello, everybody, and welcome to Total Annihilation Replays. Today, I am starting the journey down the Total Annihilation ProTA World Championship 2024 tournament, which has been going on. And so there are many games coming up, and I'm going to try and get as many of them as I can on the channel. So the last one in the original set, the first round of the bracket that hasn't been done yet, is actually myself versus Vapor. Which is a classic matchup, as he and I have played many games together. I even titled this one, I think 2004 or 2005 throwback game, just because of how many games we've actually played. So, but we got matched against each other. I believe the seeding was random in the tournament, so we were matched against each other. So this is the picks and bans, how it went down. I don't remember exactly who banned what. I think I banned Absinthe Rat, Comet, and Gas Plant Plane. He banned Get Your Riot Gear, Elitism, and Eden, which left us with Pond, John's Pond, Storm Super Dry, which is a new map by Breezy. If you've been on Meal Solutions channel, who's handling a lot of these tournaments, you've seen a bunch of games on that. And then lastly, Gods of War. And for me, this is about as good as I can hope for. If I go into my little thought process, I'm not good at any of these maps, and I really didn't have time to practice and get sharp on any of them because this is just my busiest time of year. But Pond is definitely my best map on this. It's one of the ones where I call it, in my old best of 10s, I called it one of my trap maps. If you've watched the best of 10 of me versus Aprox, where I try and hope other people pick it. I won't pick it myself, but because if they do, then that's something that I actually stand a chance on. Storm Super Dry, I really don't know how to play it. The other guys have been working on it. They've got some pretty nice builds. But for me, it was always, I just had the idea, I'm just going to build as much as I can and just get a ton of resources and see if I can do something with them. And then Gods of War was the last map on this. Vapor and I have had a bunch of games on that. He's won the majority of them because it's from back in the day, but ProTA changes things just a little bit, well, more than a little bit on the core side of things. So I was like, well, if we get there, then I can try and slug it out. I think I had a general idea of what to do there, whereas I had no idea what to do on Absinthe Frap. I was okay with Positive Elitism too. This is a reclaim map, and I felt that I probably could outclick Vapor on that one. But so this is the maps we ended up with. So the very first one I've got for you here today is John's Pond. So this is the rock re-render, the pro version. We'll go ahead and get started here. So we got Vapor in the top side. I say, do you like the do you like the 2004 throwback? And he says yes. So I'm down here. Wind is good on this map, so you can see here the ProTA wind tooltip right there, 12 to 30. So that's one of the reasons why air is possible. Vapor doing single wind max to vehicle. I went triple wind into K-Bot. I said gonna fall asleep. I played this game. I was quite tired when this game happened. I can't remember exactly what I had been doing, but I just kind of snuck this in because my timing wasn't that great for me. But I was like, okay, he's free, I'm free. Let's go ahead and knock this out. So I go right into K-Bot cons. Vapor gets his third wind up at this point. Oh, that's right. And I was doing poker at the VFW hall, which I did not win. I'm not divine, so he plays poker all the time on the internet, and I'm sure he makes so much cash money. We'll see him at the World Series of Poker soon, as he is probably the best at that too. Okay, that's for your bingo card there. If you have me saying the best. All right, so I drop a single missile tower here. Slows me up, but I know that if he's gone air, then I need to be ready. For that. So you can see I'm stalling on E, so I go ahead and I quickly clean up the that tree there, and I'm picking up this brush, and then I start a fourth con and realize I don't really have enough energy for it. And Vapor's doing the standard vehicle 2 con into the water. So he'll be into the water right around 2 minutes. You can see he's just hanging out on the edge, putting up a radar. Usually I don't do the radar when I do that build. And he went 2 missile towers as opposed to my just 1. So that's going to put him a little further behind. But the vehicles, you can see, they just move faster and cap faster. So he's getting the metal capped faster than I am. I use this con to finish reclaiming this while my commander goes and starts my sea lab. So you can see he's under construction, I'm under construction. We're hitting the water. He's about, I want to say 10, 15 seconds ahead of me. And this is a map where the seconds absolutely matter. The other thing that I'm doing that K-Bots can do is because they can kind of get up this little hill here and reclaim the Ulaks. So while he's got the metal here, he does not have his Ulak trees. So I push out a con. He's going con first as well. You want to get some build power in the sea. So this isn't always how I play this, but generally this is my favorite way to do it. It's just this really fast sea build here, and then I immediately start pushing out some skeets. Interestingly enough, you see I actually got my con done before he did, even though he was in the water faster, and I think that's because he was stalling on energy. My E production is just a little bit faster. You can see he's at 10 metal, whereas I'm only at 8.6 still because the K-Bots expand slower. But you see I've got a K-Bot doing winds as well as the one doing the land mexes. So whereas he has nothing building energy other than his commander. So he actually has to stop here to build energy with his commander, whereas my commander is able to consistently stay on the shipyard, although I do... There we go, I get back to it. So I go into my second con after building just 3 skeets, searchers. You can see now I'm ahead in metal because I got these Ulak trees, which have both metal and energy. So 50 metal, 150. So this is 250 metal right here that I was able to quickly grab. So he's got one con that's building titles, and I am going to be able to have all my cons on mexes because I've got a K-Bot building energy right here. So I go up to raid. I see that this has been built already. And that tells me that he is vehicle. Based on the speed of my K-Bots walking, that's what I figured at that point. So I was like, okay. I know I can swing over here and attack. Now, he's only got 1, 2 to my 4 over here, so that's why he didn't press in. But I send these guys up to do a little raiding, because I want to get these mexes here, potentially get a con. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see he is stalling hard on energy at this point, whereas I've got a full energy bar. So I catch a con out here, try to see if I can get it. Now, one of the things that I do is I'm like, he's going to come in and try and trap me. I have these guys waiting down here, and so I use these guys as baits, because I knew, like, oh, I probably wasn't going to get this. But with these guys as bait, as soon as he comes in to trap me, I can come in and trap him and take the skeet lead. So here he goes, he shows up, and then you can see my guys move out, and I'm going to go in and try and take the skeet lead just with a nice little trap here. So I've got him outnumbered in this corner, and this basically is going to be it's going to be the game. So I go in to try and get this because I realized I was pretty close to killing it, but you can see it completely wipe out his skeets at this point. Now he's down to 3, 4 in the water, whereas I have that many alone just coming right out here, and I've got a full pack of them. So, and I'm able to clean off that metal extractor. This does leave a decent amount of wrecks here for him. Here's another free skeet for me. So now the advantage is mine. Now he's still ahead in metal production because his vehicle cons were able to cap faster, but I have more C-mexes capped, I think. Because wait, he's got 1, 2, 3, and I've got 1, 2, 3. No, not yet. Wait, okay, I'm working on a fourth one there. Do a little more raiding. Seeing as how I know I've got him outnumbered, my goal is just to trap him in his bay. And now he's using Viscon to build some energy. He doesn't want to send it to the edge because you know it's risky to lose. He'll risk losing it, and he's been short on energy. Now he's finally got it under control. He's working on a second shipyard, but I'm also working on my second shipyard too. So you can see I've just got him outnumbered. Now he has line of sight because of this metal extractor, so that gives him a slight advantage on the defense. It's one of the reasons why I'm building the metal extractors out here first. It's because I want to... This is a riskier one to build, and I knew I had the advantage. So first thing we're doing with the second is I'm building another con. He's focusing entirely on skeets because he's trying to catch up. I keep my commander on skeets myself. So you see I've got plenty of wins here. Slowly but surely capping all of the metal extractors. And this map, you can shoot the metal extractors above. You can see I'm damaging it slowly but surely. So I take it out. Well, I take one of them out. I missed this one. Didn't quite get it. But you see he was taking advantage of the fact that I was attacking the metal extractor to bring his skeets in, which is what you want to do. So now he's building a third shipyard. Whereas I got a con out of here, and I'm leaving this con on there and having it guard. And I just have the skeet advantage at this point. So it's just a matter of me maintaining it. And, you know, anytime I take a chance to build a con or build another shipyard with a con, then that's fewer skeets that I'll have in the moment, but more that I'll have in the future. So you can see he's just about even things up. I'm still ahead. So he's pushing out, and that'll give him access to this wreck field right here. You see at this point, though, I've taken the lead in the production. Because I've got most of my land mechs is capped. He's missing 2 right there, and I have the sea mechs all capped too. So I'm ahead in metal now, whereas he is stalling. And he needs these wrecks to do it. So he pushed me out, but you can see I again have the searcher advantage. So, and I just don't intend to lose it. Building another shipyard with a spare con. And then I'll have him matched in shipyards. So, and I can just kind of tell based on the missiles that are coming back that I've got the numbers advantage. I don't want to press in because with shoot all on, and if he has missile towers on land, which you can see he does, I didn't have enough. I figured to completely end it. But I do like this, being able to hit this and stop it from producing. That'll help me maintain the advantage. So you can see I kind of shift over here, somewhere where that way his comm can't come up and degun easily. That's the other thing about coming crashing right in over here is this comm pops up and then suddenly you lose the advantage that we have. Vapor says right. He realizes that, yeah, I basically got him completely cornered, and now at this point all I have to do is switch to enforcers, and I've got the game. So I've also already started my advance. So he goes ahead and surrenders, and game 1 goes to me. So we'll get the, I gotta do this thing so we can see the resource screen. See if it'll let me. Oh man, this gets buggy sometimes. Yeah, you see I also stopped building these ones. I was like, I have enough, I'm just accessing the energy. Let's go ahead and take the metal and translate that into the advance. So, I don't know if it's going to let us see, and I've already surrendered here, so I can't do the total resources. So you guys will just have to take my word for it and know that I was ahead in resources, as I was ahead in searchers as well. So, with that, I'll go ahead and get game 2 recorded here, which is on Storm Super Dry. So I'll catch you on the next one. For those who have not hit the subscribe button already, make sure you do that. Leave a comment down below and a like on the video. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.